Climate change and global warming are a little bit different, but they're linked together. First, the global warming is because we have increased our emission of CO2 in a way that the atmosphere is warming up much faster than it should. So we have increase of temperature both in the atmosphere and the ocean, and that is creating the climate change we're seeing. That means more chaotic, where you may have very cold winters and extremely warm summers and so on. Most marine species have this early life history stage, which is like the baby stage. These larvae that are released, like eggs and larvae, are released in the ocean, and they become part of the plankton. This stage can last from a few days to a few years. During this time, they're affected by the change of temperature, because the growth is related to temperature. If you have high temperature, you grow faster. And if you grow faster, you may not be at the place where you should be to feed, because those stages have to feed and survive to come back to the adult population. So temperature is an effect, and also the stratification of the water. If you have high temperature at the surface, it's going to create this lighter water that is going to be floating there, and that will change the currents. And this is a dispersal phase where they're supposed to come back to the adult habitat. And if the current is changed, they may get lost. That affects us a lot because most of the food resources come from the ocean. So, for example, these larvae are the base of the food chain, but also if they don't come back to the adult population, this population will not survive, it will decline. So we need these larvae to be healthy, to come back. It's like a population of human without children. So this is really critical, and we don't think about that because they're tiny and we don't see them when we swim in the ocean, but they are there. And if they don't survive that stage, they will not replenish the adult population.